I probably went a little too early with another call that I just had. Um, we basically missed this deal. Somebody's calling me right now. Hang on. Call or two to decline. Press 1 to start the call will start at the beep. This is John. Can I help you?
John, good morning. This is Daniel Greer calling. I'm an agent for Jeff Brown. You actually sent him a text message yesterday regarding his house, and he forwarded it to me.
Oh.
Ironically, we're going to list that house in about a week.
Okay. I do recall. This is the gentleman that was on a plane or whatnot.
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
Okay. So tell me what we got going on. It doesn't sound like it needs any work if you're already in the mix.
It's perfect. I sold it to him a few years ago. And then about 5 months ago, he bought a beautiful home on the cliff, and we're just kind of getting this house dialed in. It's an amazing house.
Okay, so it doesn't need any repairs. It's turnkey. It's ready to go.
Absolutely. It needs absolutely nothing.
Okay. Let me grab a piece of paper. It needs absolutely nothing. Okay. All right. And what's he asking for it?
We haven't really determined it. Probably between 7.4 and
7.4 7.7. All right. And is he living in it?
He is now. He is, because the house he bought, he is remodeling.
Oh, okay.
If you need it sooner than later, he can find temporary housing or.
Well, no, I was just trying to see what the timeline is going to be. I don't know what I don't know yet about it. Like, we just bought one. We got it under contract over the weekend in Solana Beach. But that thing, I mean, it needs $100,000 in work. You know, that's primarily what we're looking for. I could make the, I'm not a retail buyer, but I could be a retail buyer if, it just sounds like this thing is ready to go. When are you going to put it on the market?
Let's see, the photos will be taken on the 20th, and then we're going to put it on the market right after Thanksgiving, I believe.
Okay.
And he's a good friend of mine, so you don't have to worry about some fat commission. I'm literally doing this for free because I've sold him like 10 houses, so we can get you a screaming deal.
Okay, fantastic. Do me a favor. Give me your name again.
Daniel Greer.
Daniel. Okay, Greer. What's your email address?
Daniel Greer. 01 at gmail.com. Daniel Greer 01 at gmail.com.
Okay, cool. All right, let me talk to.
In fact, it's ready to go. Get you in there sooner than later if you want to take a look at it.
Okay, my partner is in San Antonio right now. He'll be touching down here shortly. I don't know if he's coming tomorrow or the next day. Let me circle back with him because he actually lives in San Diego. Like, he can come put a touch on this thing. Let me do this. What real estate company are you with?
I have my own. Delmar Mesa Realty.
Okay.
That's my own.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. All right, my man. Let me do my due diligence, and then I'll circle back with you. This is your cell number?
Yes, sir, it is.
Beautiful. I'm going to save you into my phone, Daniel. I'll give you a call sooner than later. I appreciate it, my man. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thanks so much. Okay, buddy.
Take care.
So
bye-bye.
Okay,
so that right there, that was I just started calling around a property that we were going to put under contract on Saturday, and I just pulled a list just to show the quote team like what we could do with a dialer. So basically, my biggest problem right now is I'm just overwhelmed with the amount of calls and return phone calls, and then I'm trying to get on three-way calls with some of the quote JV partners. Like, there's just a lot going on. I'm not used to the live stream. For those scoring at home, I rescued a cat last night. I'm allergic to cats, not a fan of cats, and this thing is just meowing, 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 meowing in the youngest son's bedroom right now. So yeah, I'm dealing with that. I guess I could go get Crosby. That's what I named it. I gave the little kitten a fucking badass, tough number 98 Raider name. But Crosby is not having it. Let's go. Hang on. Crosby, what are we doing? What are we doing? Right here. Come here. What is going on? What is happening? What is happening with the Crosby man? I don't even know if it's a boy or a girl. What are you? No, I think it's a girl. We might have to change the name. But this is Crosby. But I think Crosby might be a girl. Hi, Crosby. Now I'm allergic to. Whoa. Okay, don't scratch me again. Okay, you're gonna be on the desk. Okay. All right. So Crosby's checking out the office, and my dogs are outside, and the gardener is supposed to come. So this is going to get more interesting than it's not. We bust up in the chat here. Got the chat overlay. All right. If you guys have leads, I want to call them. I'm trying to keep an eye on this cat while I keep an eye on this. But we had somebody submit a deal, and I called the seller, and the seller put it under contract yesterday, but I created a bunch of doubt in his mind that this deal is going to happen. Hey, how much earnest money did they give you? Is it non-refundable? How long is the inspection period? A lot of guys, they lock properties up, and 50, 60% of these deals just fall apart. I just want you to know that we're serious, blah, blah, blah. So, Crosby saying hi here. Hi, Crosby. Crosby's under the desk. So basically, I created a bunch of doubt in the seller's mind, and for 1,000,000% for sure, he will come back to me, and we can put a seller finance deal together. The house comes completely furnished. It's in San Antonio, Texas. What are you doing? Come here. What are you crying about? What are you crying about? But anyway, I need some leads to call. So you guys got something, you can send a DM. You can submit something at sniperforhire.com. Let's see. Somehow I can put the QR code out. Boom. Let's see. How did that come out? Show. There we go. QR code. Oh, Crosby. Hi. Whoa. Crosby just walked across the keyboard, so I apologize. Crosby, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, friend? Hi. Hi there. Hi, friend. How are you? How are you? Yeah? Do you think I could cut this off? I know. Let me cut this off. Let me cut that. There we go. We'll cut that down. We'll cut that down. The little purr kitty. Okay. Say hello. Say hello to the people. Yeah? Yeah? You're just purring away. We're friends. Me and you were friends. Whoa. Careful. Careful. Those are switchblades. All right. I am heavily distracted today with this cat. So let me call this agent real quick. Crosby, what are you doing? I've got him in here. Oh, Crosby, what are you doing? What do you just want to play? Yeah? You just want to play? The gardener's going to come, so you can't be outside. Yeah. The gardener's going to come, so you can't be outside. Then the kid's going to get scared. Yep. Kitty's gonna get scared. I'm on a live feed.
You let him out. What are we doing with him?
He's jumping on the keyboard. He's having
What
a
are we
party.
doing?
I have no idea. I put him out in the front yard. He came back, private door. I'm afraid that the gardener's gonna scare him. But I'm on a live feed. Let me do that. I did just a stupid idiot I am. I apologize. I'm getting this. I didn't think it out. It was in need. I know. I think it's a girl though. I don't think it's gonna have nuts right now, right?
No, they're not weird. So she'd be nice to you.
Oh yeah. She's purring and everything. Yeah, it's a cool cat. Not yet. I can't wait till Zoe sees her. All right, so sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I am back like VD. I don't know how to use any of this stuff. I'm just gonna make calls. Let me see here. All right, so just know that I'm ready. Did you get my text from my cell phone? Okay, where is this thing at? I got the seller that's got this thing under contract in Texas. He's going back and forth with me. So let me see here. That should have most of my information on it. My cell, I sent you a text earlier. Where did I write that dude's number down? That should have most of my information on it. I own multiple companies. That's just the one that's attached to this card. On that. Okay, so hold on a second. I am going to call this agent. Where is she? Let's set up the microphone so you guys can hear better. Let me see here. Here. Audio. Mic check 1, 2. Give me a thumbs up. Oh, there we go. Can you hear me? Brian, can you hear me right now? Give me a thumbs up. Oh no, that back there, that's my dad. He is a judge, but sweet. Okay, let me call this agent. Deborah, it's John. How are you?
Hi, John. Good. How are you doing?
I am great. I called you a couple of days ago. My partner was going to come walk the property, and allegedly you two haven't connected. So I was going to try to make that happen today. Maybe his phone's going to spam or something?
His phone? His calls are going to,
Okay.
I get so many calls a
Oh, I
day
bet.
from...
I bet. You're popular.
But did he leave a voicemail?
That I'm not sure. He is a little bit of a knucklehead, so I can reach out and see if he did that. He may just be expecting you to call him back through osmosis. Let me see here. I am going to text you his cell phone number, and I'm going to have him call you right now. But he's ready to come walk that property on Calaveras.
Okay, awesome. All righty.
You're the best. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Yeah. And what is his name?
His name is Esteban.
Esteban. Okay, awesome. Thank you.
No problem. I'm going to text you right now.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Okay, so let's text Esteban. Hold on. Let me text her. Esteban. And then let's see. So Esteban is in San Antonio right now. He's going to go walk this property. This is another JV deal from Ben Gibbs, who works with me at Real Broker. He is in the Bay Area. So if you guys are just looking to connect with an agent in the Bay, you can fire off a call to Ben. I hear Crosby in the background. Damn. Okay, I'm going to call this one next. Ben just put one up. Okay. Let me get all my ducks in a row. Hold on. Where the hell is Esteban? Deborah is waiting on your call. And I learned today that whatever I tagged my deal as, my phone, it actually shows up on people's caller ID. So when I use that specific number in Texas, it says Texas Auction Stoppers. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I agree, Brian. Josh McDaniels probably does have a property for sale. He probably does, and I'd be more than willing to sell that shit. Move his ass back to fucking New England or wherever you'd like to be. All right, so I'm gonna call this this lead here in Texas. Let me pull this thing up. Oh, this thing is rough. Okay. Wow, the house next door. Holy crap. Okay, let's call this. Where's this one? This one's in Texas. What is this?
Hi, thank you for calling. This is Nick with Listing Spark. How can I help you?
Oh, I think I was looking for Aaron. There's a property there on Gunther Street. Did I get the wrong number?
Yeah, this is actually Listing Spark with Aaron. He's our listing broker, and I'm one of his assistants.
Oh, okay. So he's a big deal. Like I don't have assistants and whatnot. So I apologize for not having my assistant call you. I'm not a big deal. I'm a buyer. So what's
Oh my
going on
gosh.
with this property? Can you tell me more about it? Do I need to wait for Aaron? What do we got going?
Yeah. Can you please give me the full listing address, and I'll tell you what I can.
Yeah, hang on. It is
Few moments.
Yeah.
I'll pull that up.
I got somebody on the other line, but we can call them back.
Okay, yeah. What can I help you with this one?
Okay, so it's been on the market for quite some time. What's going on with that thing?
October. Let's see.
I got a note here on my desk. I'm trying to follow along. I think it's been on the market almost 300 days. It's about to have a birthday on the MLS. Seeing if we can get something done. Looks like it needs quite a bit of work too. I was just trying to get the I was trying to get the 411 from Aaron. You want to have him call me back?
Yeah, wait, give me a minute. It seems like they just had a contract fell through.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a few months back. No traction from this one right now, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it needs a full gut. Like there's a lot of work that needs to happen here. I was just trying to gauge, what's going on with the seller. Are they adamant that this $460,000 price tag that they got on it, that they're gonna, that's the number that they need? I know that's the number that they want. I just don't know if it makes financial sense at that point. That's why I was just gonna I'm a broker out here in California, so I was just gonna talk agent to agent with him. I don't have an assistant though, so I'm not that big of a deal.
Yeah, we can actually go ahead and ask the seller that, and we can give them your number. Would that be okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. You can do that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. And is this a good number for
Yeah
to contact you?
Yeah, you can. I've got so many phone numbers, but this is my Texas office number. You can absolutely reach out to me.
Okay, just to confirm, 210-255-2587, correct?
Yep.
All right, and who am I talking to right now?
You're speaking to John, and you can just put my last name as Motz, because we'll be here forever, me spelling out my entire last name, Motzenbacher, but Mots. Have them give me a call.
Okay. All right. We'll go ahead and contact them, and we'll see what they say.
Awesome.com. I
Anything
appreciate
else?
it. No, that's going to do it. You have
All
a
right.
great day. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
You too. You too. Bye.
All right. So I need an assistant apparently, because I mean, this guy's got a fucking assistant. Like, I don't have an assistant. I got a cat. I mean, I got a fucking sub 2 fucking water bottle and a sub 2 hat. I don't think he's got a fucking either of those things. But he's got an assistant, so there's that. All right, so I am trying. There's 15 different things. I am going to. Let me see if I can pop into this Zoom right here. Let me join the Zoom. Are you guys going over a contract?
Yeah, John, can you help us out with this?
Well, I'm actually on the live, so I don't want you guys to give any information away. Like, how do I run the live and be on your Zoom at the same time? Because I'm calling agents. I just called your deal. Who can nobody can hop on the live. That's the problem. But what do you guys need? Let me mute this. The audience. So for those scoring at home here on my stream, I am on a Zoom with the team. I don't know if you guys can hear it or whatnot, but they're going over a contract. Got a seller that wants to sign with us. It's on the market. She wants to cancel the contract with the agent, and there's a $695 cancellation fee. And the team is asking me, hey, can we pay that $695 and lock this thing up? So this thing's got a lot of moving parts and whatnot. Where is this at? This in Texas?
Yes, San Antonio.
Okay, I am gonna put somebody's number in. Well, I don't even know. Like, we may not even need them. So what's the PITI on this?
Pulling it up. PITI is $26.40 with 83 cents.
Okay, what are the rents? What are the rents in the area?
I was barely getting to that. The only thing with this is that the taxes, she's exempt from the taxes because she's a 100% disabled veteran.
Okay.
As far as the rents go, I've been working on this deal since September. I believe the last time I checked, it wouldn't work out for a short-term rental. It would have to be a long-term rental. I'm looking for the rent rates I got. Hold on.
Why? Is it because it's got an HOA?
No, because the PITI is high.
Well, the PITI being high, that was why you would do a short-term rental. A short-term rental makes more money than a long-term rental. I'm going to mute the stream. Give live again.
Yeah, so I have it here. What I had found, this was when I was working on in September. Short-term rentals are $3,449, and the long-term rentals are $1,927. I'm sorry, I got them backwards.
Yeah. So, I mean, we haven't even calculated in what the taxes are going to be. I would guess that thing is going to be north of $3,000.
Yep.
And I don't know how that's going to work. There's no HOA. Oh no, it's got an HOA, so you're not going to be able to do a short-term rental. You're not going to be able to do pad split. Like, if I'm honest, like, I don't know how this fucking deal makes sense. They're way upside down as far as payment goes. Here, let me see.
And their interest rate isn't that bad. It's a 4.625.
Well, it's not great. I mean, okay, here's the deal. If this was a deal, why is it on the market for 216 days?
So what's happening in that area is there's new construction, and or at least this is the feedback the agent is giving the seller. The new construction builds that are coming up, they're giving them more incentives and more, discounts to get into a brand new home,
Right.
versus her home, which is only 2 years old. So it's a very competitive area.
So this house is only 2 years old?
2021, I believe, is when
Okay.
it was built.
All right, so let's see here. Oh yeah, bro, this thing is so upside down. I would not do this deal. Like, I'm showing on Rent-A-Meter that the median home price is $1,900. What'd you tell me the PITI was?
2640.
So I have no. Where do we go with this? Like, where do we go with it? Has Esteban looked at this? Who underwrote this?
No, I was doing it.
Okay. So, I mean, maybe I'm missing something. What do you have that would show that we've got to be $500 a month cash positive if we're going to take this thing down? So if the PITI is at 26 and we haven't even included the taxes, like, we would have to rent this thing out or wrap this thing for $3,500 a month. Like, I don't see this thing penciling.
Yeah, my game plan was short-term rental, but I didn't know that there was an HOA.
Now there's HOA. Like, I mean, you want me to get on the phone with the agent?
I have not converted the agent but one time, and the agent told me no, they're not interested. We're not presenting it. And I told her, well, I already talked to the seller because the lead came across my desk. I didn't know it was on market. That's why I'm reaching out to you now.
Right.
And she's like, no, if I can get a hold of her, then I'll let you know. And the agent was just completely shut off about it.
Okay, good. Let's have some fucking fun right now. Where's this fucking agent at? All right, let's call Denise. To fucking niece. Here we go. Oh, she's at fucking Keller Williams. All right. So she's gonna be a little standoffish. I can assure you that. Let's see what's going on with this thing. And where the hell is this? This is in San Antonio. Okay. All right, I'll put you guys on mute.
You have reached the Pedrosa Real Estate Group, San Antonio's local, state, and national.
You guys on the Zoom can talk. I got you muted so nobody can hear you.
You have reached the Pedrosa Real Estate Group, San Antonio's local, state, and national award-winning real estate group. We are unable to take your call at this moment. We are either assisting one of our clients or on another call. Your call is very important to us. Leave your name, your number, and a brief message, and we will return your call. For a faster response, please feel free to text. If this call is after 6 p.m. or on a Saturday or Sunday, we will return your call the next business day. Thank you for calling the Pedrosa Real Estate Group. We look forward to assisting you with all your real estate needs.
God.
At the tone, Please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey there, my name is John. Saw a property here on Zillow, for that matter, on Biddle Heights there in San Antonio. Just trying to see what's going on with that property. I had a couple of questions. I think there's an HOA. My main concern is I'm not going to be able to turn this into a short-term rental. I'm calling you from the communist country of California. You can call me back on this number, or you can call me directly on my cell at 559-212-3423. Just trying to see if we can put something together. This might work perfect for us. But again, I know what I don't know. Could you give me a call? All right, so that's how we do that. I put you guys back. Somebody's calling right now. So let's see what that's about.
And Dispo, press any key to connect the call.
Hello.
Hi, this is Delby Ortegon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am damn good. What's going on?
I was returning your call.
Oh, goodness. I started making a bunch of phone calls. Did I leave you a voicemail?
I haven't checked my voicemail, so
Oh.
I can check and call you back. Okay?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
do that.
I'll
I'm
do that.
calling a lot of houses. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay, I don't know. So part of the problem, no, I don't want to join that. Is that dude's number? No, that's a different guy. Oh my God. All right. So, is this the, okay. So the seller, let me put you guys back on Zoom land. Are you guys still there? Hello? Everybody dipped out. It's just me and Eric. Okay.
Still here, John.
Oh, okay. There you are.
I'm making calls right here, brother. So
okay. That's
if something
cool.
comes up.
That's cool. Okay, Eric just text me. Woo. All right. I mean, I don't know how that thing makes financial sense to anybody involved. I mean, yeah, we can take a property down. So what are the mechanics of this? What's the seller looking to get in their pocket? I'm just going to continue to make calls for all those out in Streamland. I'm not used to all this horseshit. I've got my phone. I'm trying to put deals together. There's one that I was going to try to lock up live. The seller texted me, hey, it's already under contract. And I just basically took the hook and started calling. I called that guy back before my live stream. So basically, it's ready to go. It's a turnkey facility. By facility, I mean it's a house that's fully furnished, fully renovated. It's ready for assisted living, something like that. And I got buyers that'll take this down all day, every single day. So I was trying to put that deal together. I've got the team on a Zoom over here. They're making live calls, and I'm going to kill that stream. I've got the WhatsApp. You guys want the link for the live copy here. So let me see here. Okay, I've already called that one. I've got another one right here. Let me see. Is anybody in my feed? So if you guys got questions, you got leads that you want a JV on, let me refresh this. See if we got any fresh leads from the studio audience. That is a negative ranger. And if you're scoring at home, last night I was walking around the block. I like to walk and talk on my phone. It just helps me think. So I was grinding out some stuff, and I went around the corner up here, and there's a little teensy tiny black kitten, and it was meow, 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 all, wanting to be rescued and shit. And I just ignored it, as I should have. And I just kept walking. So I went around the park and came back, and same thing. There he is, but he comes running from across the street. Well, obviously I don't want the cat to get hit by a car, and it's like falling down and rolling it around at me and whatnot. So I ended up grabbing it, and then I don't know if you can see that, couple of scratches, nothing bad, a couple on the top of the hand, but I ended up snatching that cat up. I got it home. I'm allergic to cats. I don't like cats, but the youngest son wanted a cat, so I mean, it was a kind of a cool cat. So I took it, we gave it some food, and then we opened the front door, and it ran right into the house. And the next thing I know, the wife and I were headed to Target to go get cat food, a litter box, a flea collar. I don't know, it was like $37 for all the shit. A litter box, the litter, all that horse shit. So now at 4 o'clock in the morning, the cat started meowing. So that's initially what got me out of the rack this morning. So I need to get a cup of coffee, and I need to make calls. So if you've got leads, send them over, sniperforhire.com. There's a form there. You can fill that shit out. If you want to get in the DMs, let's see if I can open up FaceBizzle. Open up Facebook. I got a message right here. Let's see who that's from. Negative. Give me your number. All right, so a local Sub 2 student is reaching out to me from Corso, California. Getting text messages right here. Like, oh, I apologize. Okay, so I text the wrong number. Somebody else in Texas here. Hold on. Let me see here. Here. Let's go with these fat fingers of mine. Hey, it's John Motzenbacher. This is my direct cell. I must have pressed the wrong button, and I sent a text message to somebody else. All right, Junior. I'm on the live right now, my man. You got somebody we can call? You want to call that agent or seller? Like, give me 5 minutes and I'll hit you back. All right, so we're going to call this delusional person, and I'm going to throw lowball offers, and she's going to be pissed off. So hang tight. Let me get some coffee. I might have some green. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so we're just going to deal with whatever happens. Well, no, I watched some videos on how to interact. All right, let me make these calls and then it's gonna fuck our carpet all to hell. Well, we got carpet down in every bedroom. And I cut the extra as much as I could without scaring them. It's true. Scratching post, like we're keeping this in.
I don't know. You brought him over, and I can't go back now. Removing him.
He likes us. He needs to be an outside cat. All right, I had to deal with the cat. I'll be right back. No, you stay in here. Go back. Has he jumped on your desk yet? Yeah, he went across my keyboard. He's super cool. Okay. Text Junior. Okay, my office is open if it wants to come in here. Okay. All right, kids. Sorry. All right. So I have rescued a cat and it's going to be a challenge today. So basically, it's kind of fucking up the carpet. So yeah, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. But I've got a call right now, so let me call Junior. Recents. Let's see here. Contacts. Junior.
Yo, what's up, bots?
All right, we're on the live stream, so if you want to call that chick, let's do it.
Okay, let me see. Let me find her number right here. I got it. Okay, so I'm
You gonna Colorado call me?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit you up with that Colorado number.
All right,
and then we're gonna hit her up.
All right, out. Oh no, that's not even the right one. Okay. I got other people. What am I doing? And an accept. Oh no, I did wrong. 2 to decline. Shit. Too many things, dude. All right, I'm trying. Like, so many calls are coming in. Like, I answered another one and just hung up on them.
Hey, dog. Hey, it comes with the fame, dog.
Yeah, I don't even want to be famous at all. Okay, so yeah, call this chick. Let's get this out of the way.
Okay, let me hit her up real quick. Anna.
If it's during business hours, please call the office at 719-547-8983 or 719-69.
Leave her a voicemail. Oh, he's probably going to double dial her. Basically, this is a property in Colorado. I mean, I don't know how often this happens to you guys at call, but the seller wants way too much money for it. So she's a lender, she's an agent, she's a fix and flipper. She's got all these grandiose ideas, and according to her, it's only going to take $8,000 to upgrade the kitchen and the bathroom. She wants $180,000 cash. 117 is owed on the property, and my cash price would be about 130,000. So I'm sure she's going to balk at that. She's going to, offer seller financing and whatnot. Now, the one thing that is a problem here, and I've already explained this to my JV partner, we're talking to some lady that allegedly purports to own this thing, that the house is in her son's name. Well, I've never spoken to the son. So basically, I'm talking to somebody who is not on title. I would never do this, but we're going to entertain this for entertainment purposes today. But I don't know why I'm speaking to somebody that's not on title. That makes absolutely no sense to me. It would be like you listing my house for sale, but we didn't sign any contract. I mean, if you sign the contract and whatnot, what does that got to do with my house? You're not on title. I'm muted? How am I muted? You can't hear me? Can you guys hear me out there? Give me a thumbs up in the chat or something. I don't see anything muted on here. Mic check, mic check. Hello, anybody out there? I wonder why. Oh, now you can hear me? Okay. All right, cool. All right, so instead of giving feedback in the chat. I'm getting text messages that you guys can hear me. Shout out to David. Shout out to Junior. Oh, and YouTube works good. I don't know if I get the YouTube. There's Junior right there, right on. I don't know if I get the YouTube stuff. Again, this is something that I don't own this platform. Like, this isn't even my account. I just try to figure out how to use all this bullshit. But anyway, we're waiting for an agent to call us back. I've got some other ones, so let's hop on those calls real quick. I'm probably gonna have to burn this number in Texas. Let's see, missed call. Let's see who this was. I gotta leave that one up. This was the shoot. This is the one that was on Brittle or whatever. Okay, hold on a second here.
This is Denise.
Hey, it's John. I missed your phone call. I think I gave you a call on a property there in Texas. I want to say it was on Brittle.
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, Biddle Heights. How can I help you, sir? Are you a real estate agent in California?
I am a real estate agent in California. I'm a broker, actually. I'm also an investor. We buy and sell properties. I was just calling on this specific one. Looks like it's been on the market for a minute. What's going on with that thing?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, do you have any offers? Like, it looks like it's been on the market for almost 300 days. Am I missing something?
No, it hasn't been on the market 300
Okay,
days.
I must be getting it confused with another one. Okay.
That's okay. Nothing's wrong with it. We just need the right buyer.
Right, exactly. Okay, so what is it in? Is the seller living in it? Is this something we can close on quickly? I think my question was about the HOA. This has an HOA, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah.
It
So
has all of the same restrictions as an HOA does.
okay, so I'm not going to be able to do a short-term rental in this property.
No.
Okay. What do you think the rents are for a long-term rental in that area? I'm just trying to make the math on this thing.
Unfortunately, I haven't. That's not an option for my client, so I hadn't looked at any of the rental rates in the area. So I can't give you that information. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, it's just Texas is a non-disclosure state. It's hard to get any information. I just figured maybe you knew what the rents were. So if my mortgage payment is $3,000 a month and the best rent that I'm going to be able to get for a long-term rental is like $2,500, I'm going to be upside down. It's not going to pencil. So let me do this. Let me do a complete breakdown of what I think I can do with this, and I'll call you back and we can discuss what I can offer for this and how quickly we can close. Is the seller living in it?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me just say she's accepting cash, conventional, FHA, VA, no creative financing, and no owner financing.
Oh, you've been getting a lot of those creative finance deals?
Every day since I listed this property.
I get you. Yeah. It's like they did a seminar.
Oh, they did. Just, if my client's not interested, we did talk about it early on. If it was something she's interested in, she's not.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't want to waste your time. I don't want, you to have to do paperwork or do an LOI. And I'm going to give you the same response that I just gave you.
No, I don't do LOIs. I mean, that's for commercial properties and whatnot. A lot of rookies out there want to send you an LOI. That's not something.
And that's how I know.
Yeah.
And that's how I know how educated they are.
Yeah. No, exactly.
My husband's a commercial broker.
Right. No, I get it. No, I'd put
My
this on
husband's
a
commercial broker.
yeah, I'd put this on a Trek contract and everything. Like it would be above board. It would be legit. I'm not going to hit you with the seller finance or the creative finance. I mean, obviously that is an option, but if this, if they want a cash offer, then let me put a cash offer together and I'll reach back out to you. Fair enough?
Fair enough. And just to let you know, they're not going to come down very much off of the list price. I think there is some wiggle room, not a lot. It is a brand new home. It's only a year old. It shows like a model home. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's a video online, so if you want to look online, they're not going to. They have options, so they're not just going to give it away. They've made it very clear to me, and they are willing to negotiate with somebody, but they're not going to give the house away either.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like they're expecting a retail price because they've got it in a retail environment. Plus, they got to take in your commission, right?
Right.
Okay, let me get to work. You have a good day. Let me put some pen to paper and I'll reach back out to you if I think we can make something work. Fair enough?
Thank you so much.
Have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I don't even know where that lead is. I couldn't pull up the address. I couldn't get really dialed in. Like, I need a fucking assistant. So, I'm married, so don't even go there. I don't want that kind of assistance, all right? So Ebony Esther, oh, somebody is doing okay. Okay. I'm on a live stream. I can reach out after 12 p.m. Okay, so anyway, I was trying to get something done. It's got an HOA. You could hear she already shot down the creative finance because every knucklehead in the world is out there on YouTube fancying themselves a creative expert. Like this is the new hot thing. And I guess it is the new hot thing, but 90% of these folks have zero idea. They don't even have the paperwork to put something together. So it's comical. So anyway, let's continue to make calls. Let me see. I don't know where the fuck Brittle Heights came from. Let me see. Brittle. Oh, maybe this was the one that was this. I bet you that's what this was. This was the one that was in the Zoom. Brittle Heights. Okay. Let me see here. Let me call this one. What is this one all about? Is this one on the market? Zillow. Ooh, price cut of $30,000. That is painful. My goodness. 30 days on the market and you chopped it 30 racks. Let's call. I hear pain. All right, so you heard that call, Eric, what the breakdown is. She's not interested in anything creative whatsoever. Let's just, I can't do this. Let me see here. Where the fuck is Eric? All right, you're on the stream. I've got you on speakerphone, just so you know. Yeah, that one I called on Brittle. She called me back. They are not interested in anything seller finance. I basically already went through that. So they're looking for a cash offer. They're living in the property. It's at least 30 days before they can get out. So there's no creative finance option there. I would walk away from that one, unless that's the one that you're direct to seller.
Yeah, that's the one I'm direct to seller, and that's why I told you.
Okay,
about
I'm just making sure.
Agent's a super red agent.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, I kind of calmed her down, but yeah, she had that conversation. There is an HOA there. She has no idea what the rents are in the area. Most agents that are red, they become less red when I talk to them, because I hit them with the, hey, I'm a fucking broker. You know, everybody wants to have a big dick contest on here. I'm an agent. I've been an agent for 40 years. Well, neat. I'm a fucking broker. Now what do you want to do? So,
yep. Yeah, she wants to play the big boy part, but doesn't even know what rents are in the area. Okay.
Right. So come here, Crosby. I got the cat here. The cat is exploring the office. But anyway, Crosby.
So I'm waiting for the seller to give me a call as we speak. She was in a doctor's appointment. So as soon as she's out, she's going to call me, because I need the details on that HOA. If there's restrictions on it.
Yeah, there are.
And
there's going to be restrictions. I know it's $44 a month, but for sure you're not going to be able to do a short-term rental. But yeah, if you can get the HOA docs and contact them, then you should definitely do that. But at this point, I mean, the payment's going to be cost prohibitive too. I would underwrite this with Esteban sooner than later. He's got that calculator. I don't have access to that calculator. Is that what you're using?
He's going to send it to us in about 30 minutes when he's done driving duty.
Okay. All right. The cat is taking a trip across my desk. Not used to having a cat.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get with Esteban on this deal. As soon as the seller calls me, I'm gonna get those HOA documents to find out what's going on, because the only way it pencils, at least when I calculated back in September, was a long-term rent. I mean, a short-term rental. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, and I don't think it's going to work as a short-term rental based on the HOA. But all right, let me continue to make calls. Let me know if you've got anything. I got the chat open. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'm calling the leads that Carlos is putting, and right now the first lead that he put, we have a contract offer, kind of the same story you got earlier with your deal. So I just went through like, hey, did they put a non-refundable deposit? What's going on? They said no, but apparently they're in contract for a traditional loan, and I'm just, it's like, okay, what, a traditional loan at these interest rates, and apparently they're investors, so it's a DSCR loan.
Okay.
So. I'm going to follow up with this agent in 10 days for that grace period. So, yeah, I'm still following up on these two, dude.
Okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right,
later. Dude, what are we doing? Meow. What are you doing? Oh, you like that? You're a little psycho, man. How come you're such a psycho, Crosby? Come see the people. The people want to see you. Say, hi, my name is Crosby. I'm the Crosby cat. I'm Crosby cat. Okay. So a little Crosby cat. Okay. He's very he's a very playful little kitten. Yeah. Now you're purring. You purring. Yeah. Okay. So I am trying to make live calls, and we had some. She's going to call us back. Call her. I'm picking up my kids. She's going to call us back. Okay. So, anyway, if you're scoring at home and you haven't heard this already, I rescued this kitten last night. I'm allergic to cats. My dogs are outside. The gardeners are coming. So I'm going to have to pull the dogs in. And then we've got the hallway door closed. I don't know how this is all going to work out, but we're about $37 into the new cat experience. So the cat slept on my youngest son's bed last night. about 4 o'clock. Well, okay, no, don't scratch me, please. Don't scratch me. He slept on my son's bed last night, and about 4 o'clock in the morning, decided to start crying and whatnot. Hello, friend. Hello. Are you purring? Does that mean that you like me? Okay. I never had a cat before. I never could get this close to a cat, so maybe I've somewhat outgrown blah, blah, blah. And then my boy Lance Rice just sent me something. Okay, here we go. You can get down. There you go. Okay, I got to throw you out of here because you're distracting. No, you got to go. Come on. You got to go. You got to go. I should probably wash my hands. Okay, let's see what this one is.
I'm gonna close your door, babe.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let him out.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hey, John. I'm filling out the HOA addendum, and I just want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So there's a part in here that basically states that the buyer has a certain amount of time after the effective date to get all the pay for and get all the HOA addendums, or I'm sorry, bylaws. Did you want to put a specific date for that so they can review it to make sure that their exit strategy is able to work, or do you not want to put a date at all, or you want to make it 23 days? How do you want me to proceed with that?
That I don't know. That's probably a question for Esteban because we've got to eject this thing. So let me do this. I'm on a live Zoom right now, broadcasting. Give me an hour and I'll have an answer for you. I'll shoot you a text in the chat with Esteban. Appreciate it, my man. You're awesome. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. All right, so I had to check in with the TC there. But this is basically like you want to be a real estate investor, you want to be a fucking agent. Like my phone rings nonstop all day, every day. And I've got multiple phone numbers. And then now I've got this team set up and whatnot. So I'm trying to, use the Zoom and use the chat. Okay, so what is this one? This one looks nice. Who sent this to me? Junior? Yeah, Junior sent this to me. 85 days. Okay, let's get the 411 on this one. Where the fuck is Junior at? No, I don't want that. Can't. God. Okay. Don't want that. Just want the keypad. Want the recents. Want this one. Want that one. Okay.
Yo, what's up, Mops?
All right, so don't give the address, but this one in St. Augustine, Florida. Been on the market 85 days. You already spoke to this agent?
Yeah, I spoke to him a while back. Sent him over to Australia. Has a bad roof. 2 offers fell out of escrow. One was pregnant. The other buyer had not finalized divorce. It's in good conditions. It's vacant. It was being used as a rental. He does not know what it was rented for. I shot a low offer for $350. And then he got back to me and told me that the offer would have to be in the fours. So yeah, close ASAP. I followed up with the creative offer, and he told me, you know what, just go ahead and talk to the sister. The sister's an agent out there, and that's the owner's sister that's selling this property. So I got her number, and yeah, I'll shoot it to you right now.
Okay, so they just cut the price $10,000. The HOA. So you're okay. Let me just because I see the agent's number that's right here on the screen. Let me just call.
That's Torito. Yeah. He said don't call him. I
Well,
mean, if you
I
call
see
him,
Melissa Gaspard and I see Gretchen Torrio.
yeah, I'll tell you right now. Yeah, that agent, the sister's name is Melissa Gaspard. That is true. That
Okay,
number
let me
is.
just call her direct and see what the dealio is, and I'll. I'm on the screen.
What number you got? Because he gave me her cell phone number.
Hold on.
Does it end with 64? Okay, is that one?
Okay, let me call her, and then I'm on the live so you can hear it. All right, I'm out. Okay, so let's go to the. Let's go to the Florida number, and then we will hit them with the phone call. Oops. 64.
Hello.
Hey, my name is John. This is Melissa, yeah?
Yes.
Hey, real quick, I'm looking at a property here on Zillow on Durango Drive there in Florida. You got a second to talk to me, or did I catch you at a bad time?
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Okay, so tell me what's going on with this property. I mean, I'm looking at the photos. It looks nice. I'm concerned that we got an HOA. Is this something that I can do a short-term rental with? Because that would be kind of my exit strategy. Can I do that there?
Short-term rental.
Like Airbnb?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay.
I'm not sure what it's zoned for. Let me look into that.
Okay.
But we just reduced the price to $429. We are offering a concession, a credit for the roof at close, as well as some money towards a buy down.
Okay,
if you're not paying cash.
So what's the deal with the roof? I got to put a new roof on this thing?
So we're going to do a credit for the roof, yes.
Okay.
Because the roof is original. 2008 is when the house was built.
Gotcha. Okay, but there's no leaks. It's just tired.
Yeah, it's just it's got 5 more years life on it, but with the insurance in Florida, they've gotten really strict.
Yeah,
so that's why we're offering a credit at close.
Yeah, the insurance is absolutely through the roof. No pun intended. Are you seeing? I'm a broker out here in California, so that's not just something that's in certain cities. That's basically Florida in general. Is that what I'm understanding? Okay.
In Florida in general, yes.
Yeah, I'm calling you from the communist country of California. I'm trying to get away from Governor Haredale out here and deploy some capital out your way. We also buy in Texas, but this one caught our eye. And
yeah, it's a great property. It's the largest lot in the neighborhood. It's on the lake. Next to the lake is a preserve, so they can't build there.
Oh, okay.
So the sight lines are beautiful from out back. It's 4 bedroom, 2.5 baths, just over 2,400 square feet. Yeah, I'm surprised it's been on the market as long as it has. I don't know why it's not selling, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, no, I would concur with that. If you want to check into the HOA, I just want to make sure that, there's some HOAs that'll let us do an Airbnb, Verbo, something like that. If not, then I'm going to have
Right. I don't know that it's an HOA issue more than it's the zoning.
Okay.
The zoning here. But yes, I will look into that and I'll get right back with you on it.
Yeah, I'll lean on you for that information. And if I don't answer, it's just because I'm on the other line. I will call you back. I'm not ignoring your call.
Okay. Can I text this number?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. I'll look into that and I'll get right back with you.
Melissa, I appreciate it. You have a great day.
Absolutely. Thanks. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I didn't bring up any creative finance or any of that shit. A lot of people, they want to talk about creative finance and this, that, and the other thing. I don't know what the problems are. I basically I fact find. I try to figure out what it is that you're trying to accomplish. So sometimes the agents are very close to the vest. I just wanted to let her know, hey, my exit strategy is a short-term rental, an Airbnb, because obviously that specific property, it's got a little bit of, waterfront. There's a little lake there of some nature. I don't know if you could have a boat dock. They don't have a boat dock, but it's a nice house. This would be a perfect little Airbnb, something like that. The water view right out of the house. I don't know if there's a mosquito problem in that area. I don't know what I don't know, but basically, I got to close some of these windows. But this one right here. Okay, so anyway, I'm just continuing to make calls. I'm getting text messages. I don't think I've called on this one. Let me see if the team has called on this one. Did I call on this? I don't think I called on this one. Did you guys call? I just called. Oh, that's not even your guys's. That's Junior. So, okay, Junior's right there. There it is. That shit was fire, right? All right. So basically, we just kind of massage the deal, figure out what the problem is. It's been on the market 85 days. Realistically, she's probably got a 6-month listing. So she's got about 95 days, a little over 3 months to try to figure out a solution. And the closer that we get to Thanksgiving, the closer that we get to Christmas, New Year's, the less opportunities she is going to have to sell this property. So, she told you, hey, we just did a $10,000 reduction. So that would give me an indicator that the seller is somewhat motivated. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if I can pull up PropStream. Let's see. I think Florida's a non-disclosure too, if memory serves correct. Oh, whoops. Here. And this house is a couple of years old. So 440, one just sold. That's a 3 and 2. Where the hell is that one? But see, these are oh no, that one's around the corner. That one's not even on the water. That one sold for 440. There's another one there. Number 2. Let's see here. I can hear the cat in the background. It's a little distracting. This is the okay. Number 2 is right there. That one sold for 385. And then there's another one for 365. The average comps in the area are 417. This house is listed at 429. So let's see what the median home price is in that neck of the woods. So 450, let's call it 457 is the median home price. So this is below that median home price, which you're going to have way more action on. But I don't know what the exit strategy is. Okay. Let me call this other dude real quick that was texting me last night, blowing my shit up about some fucking $10 million ARV. And let me see here.
Your call. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 6-1. Not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any.
Fail. Your voicemail's full, and so are my pockets with cash. What's going on with this $6 million property that you want my money? Question mark. So that's the text message that we left. His voicemail's full and my pockets are full of money. Let me see what the hell this dude told me last night. Got a high-end property we have available, I think I might like. It's listed for $10 million. I don't know what that means. He's buying this shit on market. But they've got it under contract and they're willing to sell it to me for $5,750,000. Estimated rehab is $1 million. So I would be all in on this thing at basically let's call it $6.8 million. And allegedly the ARV would be $9,500,000. So we're gonna see where that leads. When this guy calls me back, I'll mute it to get the address and whatnot. I'll run some comps. So I don't know what I don't know, but if it is that much of a smoking deal, like we've got buyers that'll take this thing down, and we'll make a quick little assignment fee. This company is a little like it's a full-blown company. So allegedly they make an offer on it and they're concurrently closing when we're closing. So instead of them wholesaling it, we're basically, I think they're just double closing. Like it's pretty vague that they don't want me to wholesale it. They don't want this, that, and the other thing. But yet this guy asked me last night, do you think you would wholesale this thing? Well, you told me on our first call that I couldn't do that. Now, if I did take this down and need to move it to somebody else, we could double close on this thing. So the price to do that would be, it would be pretty expensive to do something like that. But if the assignment fee is right, then, make a few nickels on this bad boy. But I don't know what I don't know. And based on what I do know about the property, who knows if your numbers are right? It's listed at 10 million. Okay, I could list my Tesla in the driveway for $1 million. Doesn't mean it's worth it. And I've got to pull the ARV. And a lot of these wholesalers, they pull ARVs with, the Zillow estimate. That the A in Zillow stands for accuracy. So that's never accurate. It's definitely a problem. So this guy hadn't given me the address and everything, so I don't know what I'm looking at, but I'm going to continue to make some calls. Let me see what the team said. Okay, so they have not called this. Okay, so I am going to call. I'm calling that one now. All right, so I'm going to call that one now. Let's see what this one is. Okay, so the owner passed away, so the deceased sister has decided to put the house on the market. Only looking for cash offers on this one. Okay. All right, so let's move that over here. Okay. And then I'm waiting for Junior's lead to call me back. So they've cut this thing $30,000. Okay. So let's figure, it's only been on the market. Let's fire off a call to old Michelle out here. I'm not even going to use my burner number because she would not be on a do not call list. There'd be no reason for her to not answer my call or for me to be worried about her being litigious and all that. So this is another KW agent. So let's see what we got here.
Hello, this is Michelle with Keller Williams.
Hi, Michelle. My name is John Motzenbacher. I am calling you from the communist country of California, looking at this property on Teak Avenue here. You got a minute to chit chat about that one?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So why such a dramatic price cut? $30,000. Nothing wrong with it, is it?
Nothing wrong with it. No. My client, the seller, basically she passed away, and so we are having, it's already been willed over to the sister, and so we're having to sell the property fast.
Gotcha. So someone passed away in the property. Is that what I heard?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh, not in the property.
Okay.
No.
But they were the owner. I get it. Okay.
The owner, exactly.
Okay. So nobody's living in it now. It's already gone through probate and all of that stuff. I don't have to worry about any of that. We can get a deal done. So let me ask you this. I see that there's a $17 a month HOA. Does that mean that I'm not going to be able to do an Airbnb or something with this? Like, am I limited?
I don't foresee any issues, but I can definitely make sure. Let me confirm and verify before.
Yeah.
Before I make any promises.
Okay, and then other than a quick close, like what else should I know about this that the seller would like, other than a full price offer?
Right. No, I mean the new owner, she honestly, she just needs to sell the property. She does not. She doesn't even live in this area, and so which is why we did that price drop. She just needs, yeah.
Okay. Have you had any offers since you cut the price?
Not yet.
Okay.
We did have one offer come in actually, but I guess it was one of those where they saw that we did a major price cut and they decided to go lower. So my client did not entertain it whatsoever. And we should have an offer coming in today, but you know how that is. Yeah.
No, I get it. I could have built a couple of $1 million business with the money that they were going to send me an offer with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, I'm right along with you.
Won't count the chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, no doubt. Is there anything that I should know about this? Are there any repairs? I mean, it's a 2020 build. I can't imagine there's much.
I mean, it's beautiful home and it's brand new. It was the owner. She, I actually spoke to her. She called me telling me, her situation,
right.
Fighting cancer. And so, we actually, I went out there. She had just bought the property. She maintained the property very well. She took care of it. She loved it. Just, unfortunate events. And so it was, like I said, it was willed to her sister, who is not from the area. And as soon as, she passed away, the sister, we she's like, Michelle, we need to sell now. Right. So we did that price cut. Yeah. But there's no surprises that I foresee, only because, again, brand new construction home. And this is why we're selling.
Okay. Yeah, other than that information on the HOA, I can run some numbers and whatnot. Any idea what the rents would be in the area? Are you privy to that information?
Honestly, for something like this, you're looking at for sure about 2,000 a month. But
Okay.
I would need to really run a CMA on that to
Yeah.
let you know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I got more money coming in than I got going out. Because as you know, with the DSCR loan, if that's the way I go, like, the interest rates are going to be, 9, 10, 11%, something like that.
Right.
And it's just got to financially pencil.
Yeah, it has to make sense.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that I understand what I'm getting into. So the HOA is definitely a little bit of a concern for what I can do with this thing. So
right.
If you want to shoot me a text and let me know, this is, I think I'm calling you from my cell, the 559 number. So you can shoot me a text if you have an answer.
559.
Yeah, if you have an answer about that HOA, I'm going to huddle with the team right now and see what we can do. But if we came in all cash, like, we can close this thing sooner than later because nothing needs to happen, right? Nobody's living there. I can just get in and out, right?
Exactly. Yes, that's correct. And it's a vacant property. Nobody lives there. I actually had a cleaning service go out there 2 days ago. So, the property is ready to go. It's been ready.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, perfect. Well, yeah, shoot me a text and then give me about an hour. If I don't hear from you, I'll call you back with what we can do, and we'll figure out the HOA after the fact.
Alrighty.
Appreciate
Sounds
it.
good.
Thank you.
Would you mind sending me your business card, please?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I can do that right now.
Sounds good.
Have a great
Thank you
day.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Likewise.
Okay, where's my business card? Damn it. Ah. Let me see here. Recent, not that one. This one. Message. Here. Camera. Got a voicemail. Let's see what that's about. From Orange Cove. The Orange Cove. What is up? So this is shit that I get all the time. I don't know how.
UEZ Capital. I'm following up on a piece of mail we sent your company regarding a pre-approval for business line of credit or equipment financing up to $170,000.
Oh my God.
With rates starting at a 4.9%. Your personal credit score is not a factor.
It's not a factor.
This pre-approval is based on your business industry and cash flow. However, it is imperative that I speak with you as soon as possible before this pre-approval expires.
Oh my God.
You can reach me directly at 1-8.
No, I won't. I'll just delete you, send you on your way. Let me see if my boy Thomas here. Okay, so we've got something. All right. Oh, I don't care about that. Let me see here. Sales price. Huh? Like, this ain't the one. Okay. They put the value. Okay. All right, let me take a look at this one and I'll get back to you. Okay. So they want 895,000 for this thing. Okay, so let's run some numbers. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. So I'm trying to run some comps. That's why I need some more cold callers on this thing to entertain you guys when I got all this downtime. Let's see here. It's pending right now. Okay, so this is an on-market deal. Let's see. So they're a licensed California real estate brokerage. Interesting. Okay. Okay, where is this? Okay. Oh. Hmm. $764. Okay, let's just fucking call Thomas. What the fuck are we doing here? Hey, it's John. Okay, I'm looking at this property right now. I'm trying to disseminate what you are telling me in this brochure and whatnot. So it needs work. I can see that.
Right.
It needs a full rehab. Like this shit is stuck in 1980.
Yeah, I mean it's not the greatest looking property right now.
Yeah, that's rough.
Right, and that's kind of what we're looking at for this property. We're looking at, just on our numbers. If you look at the bottom, we're looking at roughly 110 in rehab. You can kind of see what we're doing to the property and that whole rehab right there.
Yeah, I'll get into that. So basically, I'm looking at this thing. You guys think the ARV, without calling it an ARV, is $795?
$795, yes.
Okay, and what are you guys selling this to me for?
So this is for. I can take a look at that real quick.
Because I didn't see that. That's right. That's why I called you, because I was just confused as to how much. I see how much you think it's worth.
That's on in the
is it?
original. Yeah, it's in the original one. So the email, it's 565.
Okay, it's 565 is what you guys want for it?
Yes, let me just take a look. I don't want to give you
because I'm just curious, like if it was on the market for $495 and you guys locked it up and now you want me to pay $70,000 more than what it was on the market for. Do you understand where like I'm tripping? Like
right. I'm trying to look at it right now.
And then let's do the math. So it's 565,000. I got to put another 110,000 into this thing. How does that pencil?
Right. So we basically ran that so that should be 15% after rehab, basically. for this one. This one is tight. They just the way
tight, bro. This is brutal. Like I'm trying to make sense of this thing. Like I mean, I'd love to do business with you, but like I cannot wrap my mind around how this is a deal.
100% agree.
Yeah, I'm not a retail buyer. Like this, that's what it seems like you guys want. 565. Yeah, wow. I mean, I don't know. Okay, so just to make sure that we're on the same page, I'm going to write this down. Let me grab my pen, wherever the hell that is. You guys want 565.
Correct.
And I don't have any closing costs. You guys are covering all the closing costs?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Okay.
You don't pay any closing.
Okay.
Any closing whatsoever.
Obviously, nobody's in it, and your 110K is based on Home Depot's numbers. Is that what I'm understanding?
Right. So we use Home Depot's numbers for the price it costs. Now we go in there basically and we look at what has to be done. So when we're walking the property, we're uploading everything that has to be done, and then Home Depot is generating the price basically for everything. So if you look on the bottom of that packet that I sent you, kind of explaining everything that has to be done to this property.
Okay.
And I'm pulling it up right now. And then for this, just I'm trying to give you, John, basically it was a heads up for this big property. I'll be able to send everything. We're just waiting for the contract to get back. It's just like a little sticky situation with that, but we should be getting that back this afternoon.
Okay, hopefully it's a deal. Is that one also on market? You're marking it up? Like, how does that look?
Yeah, no, so this one is actually, I mean, you're going to see it's literally listed for double what we're actually picking up for and what you would actually spend for this property.
Okay.
It's listed in the teens for the teens of millions of dollars. And just because we knew the situation, we picked it up for severely less.
Yeah, so what it's listed for and what it's worth, those are two different numbers.
Right.
So what do you think the ARV is on that one?
We are, because I mean, when you're dealing with a property that big, you can say an ARV, say we say an ARV is 10 million. Well, how long is that one going to sit on the market if you're trying to get 10 million? So we said the ARV could be up to 11, but we're saying 9.5 for this one. We're trying to basically make sure our investors, they can sell it right away.
And then I got to put $1 million into this thing.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean,
how many square feet was this property? Do you know that?
So it is, I believe, right around 13,000 square feet.
Okay, so it's a little property, is what you're telling me. All right, I'm kidding. All right. So,
yeah. I mean, depending on what. But we're doing I'll be able to send you the address as soon as we get everything for this. And then we'd have to basically, we're walking this property with the attorneys tomorrow. And I'll be able, if you want to, I'm going to send you pictures today of it. You'll be able to look at the pictures on the MLS, and then I'll be at the property tomorrow with the attorneys. I'd be able to, FaceTime you so you can get a better layout of this whole property.
Okay, so what do we have attorneys involved for? I'm curious.
That's the sellers. The trust is selling, and the trust has attorneys for that, I believe.
I'm not sure if it went under like probate or anything like that, but they're basically trying to get it sold right away. Nothing to do with the property, obviously. Sounds like, you know, the sellers, the owners of the home, some issues or something between themselves or something. They're just trying to get it sold now.
Okay, get me over that address. Let me look over this. I mean, this one just doesn't seem like a deal to me.
This one is tight. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie either. This is not a deal, flat out. Like, this is not my first rodeo. There's no room in this thing, especially with the interest rates where they're at.
Right. 100% agree. I mean, this is gonna be. It's also Oak Park too.
Right.
Which is not. It's not the best area.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly.
It's not La Jolla, you know.
Right. Exactly.
So,
yeah.
I think it's basically. I mean, if you're looking at Oak Park, you're basically saying this is. Let's see. You're a Raiders fan. I'd say this is like the Chiefs to you, basically.
Yeah. This is. I wouldn't call this Oak Park. It's probably like Don't Park. Like, I don't think that. I don't think I'm in any danger of wanting this thing, but I am interested.
If something's a real good deal, let me just say it's a Raider deal at that point.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's a real good deal, then you're going to have a plethora of people raising their hand. I don't know if you know, this one is a hard pass for me. I'm in no danger of wanting this thing. This needs too 100%. Much work.
Right. It takes a specific person for this one who actually likes that area, and honestly, maybe buy and hold situation.
And somebody that shops at Home Depot to get their materials to repair stuff. Like,
not even. Yeah, exactly. And then I'll get you all the information on this Raider deal that we have as soon as possible, and I'll give you all the information. So you can gather that along. I'm not sure if you're buying it, if you're trying to, you know, get another buyer in this for you.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's just like, you know, when I play golf, you know, if you tell me it's 150 yards, I mean, that could be a 9-iron, that could be an 8-iron. I don't know if the wind's blowing in my face, if it's at my back. I don't know until I'm standing on the tee box.
Right. That's probably a driver sometimes.
maybe for you, but not for me, my man. Like, I might be able to get wedged there.
If you want to golf sometime, you know, we can hit the links.
Oh, I would love to take your lunch money. That's what I'm hearing.
Perfect. Well, I'll get all that information with you about this one as soon as possible, and I'll probably give you a call and walk through everything for this one.
You do that, tough guy. I'll talk to you in a bit. Have a great day, Thomas.
Perfect.
All right.
Thank you, John.
All right, later. All right, so he tried to fucking send me some bullshit. If you guys are out there, he tried to send me some fucking deal. It's on the market for $495,000. They've put it under contract. They're going to sell it to me for $565,000. Like, how does that make any sense? And then I got to pour another $110,000 based on their Home Depot numbers. The ARV is basically $795,000. So let me just do that. Let me see. Oak Park. Whoops, Park. Let's see what the median home price in Oak Park. Okay, $1,100,000 basically. So again, it's under the median home price, but I mean, I'm gonna have to. This house is gonna have to be top shelf, and I mean, why would I go invest, you know, almost 700,000, let's call it $675,000 to make on my best day $40,000? That doesn't make sense. So, in my opinion, not a deal. Let's see what else we got here. So, I called on that one. I called on this one. I called on that one. Let's see if we've got anything. I got text messages coming in at 10 o'clock. Okay. Chimney Zinc Financial. I don't care. That's a shit deal. What is this? Letter of intent. Why are we sending? Okay, let's call Junior. Call Junior.
Calling Junior Gabriel Subto LA Mobile.
What's up?
All right, so this was the one that the agent's going to call me back. You're on the stream. You're whatever, blah, blah, blah. Let me see.
I'm going to mute you on this side, brother.
Yeah, that's fine. My wife wishes I had a mute button more times than she doesn't, but I'm just saying. All right, so let me ask you this. Why are you sending LOIs to people? Let me ask you that.
So we had agreed to some terms, right? He wanted to see what kind of terms we had for that one seller on Durango. That's when I sent that letter of intent with the breakdown of what we were gonna purchase that thing for, how much money we were gonna put down in, and the monthly payments that they would receive with some kind of balloon in place.
Okay. I never send LOIs. Like, that just shows the agent. Is there an agent involved?
That is Matt. That's that one chick we spoke to. What's her name? Melissa?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that, when you jump on a call with that lady, you could kind of know what was that we offered Matt, because I'm sure he showed it to them.
Okay.
So you could kind of know what kind of offer we made rather than just going in there blind.
Well, yeah, I just freestyle everything. I don't need a script. I don't need anything. Right. But we're not going to be able to get a seller finance deal done.
On which one?
Okay. I sent the pics. I don't know who this is. Somebody's sending me a text message that they sent the pics.
Yeah, no, that's not me, bro. That's not me. But yeah, but that's that LOI for Durango. So whenever you jump on that call, you can know how much money we were gonna give the lady down and all that.
Okay.
And so that's just so you could kind of have, just there for information and all that. As far as that other chick on Colorado, yeah, she said she was at the doctor's with the pops, but I told her to expect our call at 10. So,
well, it's 10 now. We can follow up with her. But let me get a few things done here. I'm trying, dude, there's just so much shit coming in. Text message, email, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. Okay. I'm trying to do too much. All right. So make that call with her. See if she's available. Shoot her a text and then shoot me a text. And then we can hop on there and basically tell her that she's in no danger of getting what she wants for it. This is my offer: 130 cash or 10,000 cash in her hand. We take over the property subject to. Like, there's just not a deal here. Not with the numbers that she wants. I mean, it's just not a deal. Like, we're trying to force a square peg in a round hole.
As far as that 130 goes, you said you would offer a cash 130. What does that mean? So that's basically you would buy that.
I would give her all cash, so that would pay off the $117,000 that she owes the bank, and she's basically going to put 13 grand in her pocket at that point.
Okay.
But 130 cash. I can't get anywhere near 180. And you heard her yesterday. If I give her 180,000, we did some sort of seller finance deal. She wants $63,000 down. So basically, she wants all of her perceived equity out of the house. Right. We went over the math yesterday. If I pay her 180, and I basically have to still throw $50,000 in this house, and on its best day, it's worth $250,000. like, how does that financially pencil? I'm gonna make like $5,000 after all is said and done. It doesn't make any financial sense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And if she could put $8,000 in that thing and sell it for $250, why would she not do that? She's a realtor. She's a lender. She's a fix and flipper. Like, she's got all the ingredients possible, and she's right there. Like, why would she not do that and put $100,000 in her pocket? You know why? Because she's fucking full of shit, bro. That's why.
Facts.
There's no way she's been, doing this and that for, you told me since, I don't know when you started talking about this one, but you've been messing with this chick since April. Like, let's get a deal done.
Yeah, that was about another property that was fresh on the market. And I mean, that one's been having a lot of bad buyers. So then this one came up. This one popped up. And we started talking about this.
It's probably not a bad buyers. It's probably they get it under contract and they listen to whatever she has to say, and then they do their research and go, well, fuck, this ain't a deal. So, yeah, shoot her a text, and then give me at least 15 minutes to be ready. So just shoot me a text. If we're gonna go at 10:30 Pacific, then yippee-ki-yay.
All right, sounds good, bro.
All right, bro. Out. All right, so this is Junior. Let me put you in here too. Share. Edit. Add to existing contact. Junior. This is, make this other. Update. Okay, let me get some water, everybody. I will be, no, that's not what I want. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Background, overlay, video clips. We're going to take a 1 minute break. All righty, let's see here. All right, we are back, sports fans. I called that one. So I basically called all of those leads. Let me check. The problem is I got so many leads coming in from so many different directions. I can't check them all. I'm supposed to be getting email notifications for these. Okay. Let's see. We called on that one. What's this one about? Leave. Yep. Let's see what this one is. Oh, Jesus. This one was rough as absolute hell. They want $150,000 down. Okay, this is definitely not a deal. Okay, so that one's not a deal. Let's put this over here. Let's see here. This shit is in the middle of motherfucking nowhere, dude. Holy shit. This is a 4-1. Okay, this is going to be for entertainment purposes because this for 100% sure is not a deal. 86 days on the market. Where the hell is this? This is in North Carolina. Let's call from Florida. Florida. Let's call Florida. Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. I was calling about a property I saw here on Zillow on Meadow Branch Drive. You got a minute to talk about this?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah.
Right on. So what's going on? This looks like a pretty cool location. The motorcycles are what interests me the most. Seems like it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. I'm calling you from Florida. We're trying to dump some capital into the North Carolina market. I don't have a bunch of experience. What can you tell me about the area?
It's just a really highly sought after property when it comes to like those, if you're into car clubs or motorcycle clubs, because people come from all over the world to go to the Tail of the Dragon. And are you familiar with the Tail of the Dragon? Or
I'm not. I saw that was one of the notes here. I'm researching it as we speak, so I'm interested. Talk to me. Tail of the Dragon. I love the name already.
Yeah, it's just it's an enthusiast type. You know, they have a lot of camera people set up on the curves, and they'll take a bunch of photos of basically anyone that comes through there. And of course, there's a lot of wrecks on that road, you know, every weekend. And but it's that's the biggest thing. There's the Poca Lodge, which is, I don't know if it was built in the 1800s or what, but it was recently, well, not real recent. It was remodeled, and it's a lodge like where people can stay at. And then Robbinsville is just a small. You know, they do have that tree. What's that called? Kilmer tree is the largest trees in the east of the whole United States. Which is it's also right down the road, and they named that tree thing over some guy that wrote a tree poem. I don't know. It's a little story behind it.
Gotcha. Okay, so it seems like there's a lot of history that a lot of folks come here. I'm looking at the Tail of the Dragon, US 129, right?
Yeah, Highway 129.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing photos online of cars, going off the road and whatnot. So that seems a little wild in there, but I could see where this would be a motorcycle heaven for sure. Windy roads and whatnot. I get it. Are there golf courses in the area by chance?
I don't know where the nearest golf course is. I'm not really sure of that.
Okay.
There probably is, but I can't think off the top of my head about the golf course thing.
Okay. So it's been on the market for a little bit. You had any offers?
Oh, I haven't even really tried to push it. It's not listed with a real estate company. I just kind of put it out there on Zillow to see what Zillow would do. Are you an actual buyer? Or are you calling for someone else? Or
Oh no, I'm a buyer. I'm a licensed broker. All the above. Like I'm just trying to see if it makes sense on what I could do. So usually, something like this, we could turn this into an Airbnb rental because there's no HOA. I mean, the whole motorcycle thing, like that, car club, that kind of see. I could see this being some sort of a bed and breakfast or somewhere where, guys can meet up and drink some beers before they go wreck their cars on the on the tail of the dragon. I'm just looking at some comparable sales. Like, where'd the number come from? How'd you come up with your number of 300,000? I'm just curious.
Basically, that whole road, no matter what comes up for sale, it don't matter what it is. Like if I put this on the market with a real estate company, someone will actually buy it, and that's what happened even right across the road from me. He's turned that whole property from a residential property of someone just having their husband wife live there to he's got it set up as I can't think of the name of his place, but he's got it all set up with little cabins. He had these portable buildings put in with air conditioners, and he's had the little huts and place for all the motorcycles to park their motorcycles up underneath the shelter in case it rains. He's got the little fire pits out there, and that's what this same thing could do here. Where I came up with the price is basically that road. Like I said, anything that sells is automatically going to a rental situation.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see any properties that have sold in 2023 over there, at least from the data that I'm pulling. I saw one just down the road sold for 33,000 in 22. Another one sold for 20. That was a 4-bedroom, 1-bath. There's one that sold for 325. That's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but seems like everything else is like 90,000, 65,000. So I was just trying to see where. Go ahead.
Yeah, some of that's where in Robbinsville, if you've never lived in a town that's really small, it's I'll give you an example. One of those houses up the road sold. It wasn't even on the market at all. But what it was a who you know property. It was like, I'll give you another example. This might help you understand better. You can't even buy property there unless you know somebody. I mean, unless someone like me, an outsider, has came in and bought and is willing to sell it to another outsider. In other words, if I was born and raised there, I don't care if you offer 300,000. They would not sell it to you. Period. And they hate outsiders.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they're trying to keep that all themselves.
They won't sell to an outsider. They would sell for 100,000 to an insider instead of taking a 300,000 from an outsider.
I gotcha.
I mean, it's so some of that you're seeing is like that, and then. But also, ever since I've owned the property, I think there's been 3 properties just since I've owned that property that have become Airbnb and VRBO rentals, and then that one guy across the road, he's made his in it. So there's a lot happened there just since I've owned, and I bought that property through basically word of mouth type thing. I mean, it was not on the market.
Okay. And how long you owned it?
I'm gonna guess. How long have I owned it? That's a good question. Let's say 2, 3, 4, at least 5 years, maybe.
Okay.
Or more, maybe. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
But I always look at property too, to where like, if I sell it, what would it cost me to buy it back? You know, I always look at it like that too. I've got a lake house in Gainesville I'm going to sell, but and you know, of course, I talk to agents, and they're like, "Well, ask 900 instead of 999, and you'll sell it." And I said, "Well, if you'll show me that I can buy this for 900, I'll make it 875.
Right.
I don't mind losing 25 grand, but show me where I can buy it for 900 or 875, and they can't do it. They won't do it. They can't do it.
I see. Okay. So tell me.
So they walk away.
So are you living in this one on Meadow Branch or no?
No, I'm actually just using it for storage. Like I said, I've got a lake house in Gainesville. I'm trying to get it cleaned out so that I can actually sell that one. And I've been moving everything from Gainesville, Georgia, up there to North Carolina, and packing these buildings and that 2-car garage and that 10 by 20 storage building. I've been putting everything in there.
Okay. Okay. I also see that you got owner financing, like $150,000 down. Where did that number come from?
Well, if the house was vacant and empty, that number comes from this. If it was vacant and empty, I wouldn't have that in there. But for me to unload the house, unload 2 buildings, it would cost me $1,000 a month just to rent storage for what I've got up there.
I see. Okay.
So I've got to have I got to have some kind of money, and I'm not stuck on that number. I mean, that number is not a dead set fixed situation, or nothing like that.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say 50% down. I'd have to go to the bank. So I don't know if that the seller finance route would be the way I would go. Definitely. I mean, we're buying stuff around the United States, utilizing seller finance or buying it subject to. Is there a mortgage on this property, or you paid cash for it?
No, there's no mortgage, and I'm just using it for storage. I go there about once every couple months, cut the grass and check my mail and stuff like that. But it's I'm not renting it out. I should be renting. Everybody tells me, they're like, you should be renting that out.
Right. Yeah, no doubt. So are there any repairs? I mean, the outside, it looks like that roof might need some work. Is there anything I should know about it?
Yeah, there's actually a lot of repairs that would need to be done if you're wanting to turn it into like Airbnb or there's mostly it's just there's some soft places in the floor. But other than that, I mean, I go up there and spend the whole week sometimes, and then when I'm there, I'll be honest with you, I'm like, I don't even want to sell this. I just soon sell my lake house and sit right up here inside this little cabin,
If you had to put
I'm a bachelor, so it don't bother me.
I gotcha. If you had to put a number on how much money I'd have to come out of pocket to repair this spot, how much are you thinking?
I think the repairs would cost equally to what it would cost you to remove the whole thing, the whole entire structure. So whatever that number is, what we say, 10,000.
Okay.
It would cost the same amount of money for repair or start over.
Yeah, and I mean,
the property is more valuable than the structure. I think the property, and the only other thing that property has about it, it joins the man that's the famous singer. Is what was his name? He was Millsap.
Ronnie Millsap.
Singer. Yeah, that property joins Ronnie Millsap's property.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
So it's about 3/4 of an acre.
See what now?
3/4 of an acre is roughly what we're talking about.
Is it 3/4? I don't even know. I know it's shy of an acre. I
Okay.
didn't know if it was 3/4 or.
Yeah, it's almost
I knew
3/4
it
of an acre. Okay. All right. Let me run some numbers because if I'd be better off just leveling this thing and putting something up in its place, because that's what it kind of sounds like you're telling me. That I might be better off just taking the structure down to the foundation and putting something else there. Because I mean, if I think, hey, $50 a square foot, I'm gonna have to put another 73,000 in this. I mean, if I came in all cash and you didn't pay any closing costs and whatnot, and there were no realtor fees, like where could we meet at on this property? Do I have to be all the way at 300,000?
I would just have to think about it if I came down any, because the owner financing to me is more appealing to me than a cash offer. Like if you said I'll pay you X amount down and carry a note for 15 years, that's more pleasing to me than even just throwing a bunch of cash at me.
Oh, you're going to make the most money that way, no doubt about it. Me upgrading you from an owner to a bank is definitely where you're going to make the most money. But I mean, at 50% down, like I can't make that work. I could get a better deal, going to the bank. I mean, I'm buying one in Texas right now, $5,000 to the seller. We're taking over their mortgage payment. I mean, $150,000, I could probably realistically buy, I don't know, 10, 15 properties, and have multiple cash flowing properties. So I just got to have more money coming in than I got going out. I mean, I'm sure we can get a deal done, but I'm not your buyer at 150 down.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't stuck on that anyway. What I got to do is, what I would have to do is because I know this sounds easy when we're talking about things, but when reality hits, everything's got to come out of there. So I would have to, for me to be, right, it's got to make sense to me. Like if you said I'll buy it for 300, then I'll be forced to have to figure something out to get all my stuff out of there, which I do everything myself too, by the way. There's not a soul in the world that'll help, for less than $25 an hour.
No, I get it. You do all your own stunts, huh?
Yeah, so what I do is I take longer to do it, but I just slowly get it out of there. And I'll probably just have to go rent storage buildings. And I would also, have to carry it probably, I don't know, hour and a half away or so.
Okay, so let's talk about what would the timeline look like if we came to an agreement today and everything looked good. Like, how long would it take you to move all that stuff?
I'm glad you asked, because this is a good conversation. It sounds like you're savvy about this too. What I would have to do before I started moving anything out of that house or buildings, because it's heavy stuff too.
Sure.
Like I got some heavy stuff in my building and all, but and it's all got to be trailered. It ain't like you just empty the building out with 3 cars and it's empty,
Right.
So it's and where this comes from is this. Not saying you would never do this in a million years, but before I ever moved anything out, there's 1 or 2 things would have to happen. I would either have to have a substantial deposit that's non-refundable.
Yep.
So I'd start moving immediately, or I would have to wait till after closing, and then you'd probably have to give me 30 days to get everything out because I know 3 people this happened to, and you know what I'm already going to say. They got everything out of their house, but they were husband and wife, and everybody was helping them. But they and then they at the day of closing, it didn't close.
Yeah, it happens a lot. You'd be surprised.
And I was like, oh God, I'd probably pull the trigger on my own head for that happened to me.
No, I hear you.
All right. So I gotta be covered somehow, No,
I 100% agree. So, So okay, we'll table the down payment for now. I mean, I won't even argue with you about your price if we can get the rest of the terms in down and get a rough idea. I'll run some comps and see what I can do as far as a rental, because I've just got to have more money coming in than I've got going out. So basically, like I like to explain to folks, if I had $100,000 house, I could sell you for $1 million. Your answer would be no. But if I had $100,000 house, I could sell you for $1 million, but your payment was only $500 a month, and you knew you could rent it out for $1,000 a month. That's what I'm looking to buy. I buy cash flow. As long as I got more money coming in than I got going out, I can make absolutely any deal work. Because to be honest with you, man, I'm not paying for this. Taking this thing from me, right? They're paying it. They're basically putting money in your pocket, and I'm just siphoning some off the top. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Okay.
And this would be a property you would have to invest a little money into if you were going to, like I said, I would. If this was my only property I was focused on, I guess I'm just because I do everything myself, and even when it comes to repairs, remodeling, or whatever, it just don't happen quick enough for me. But I know guys that probably like you probably just fill out a sheet, what you need done, you send the guy over, he does it all, and next thing you know, 30 days later, you're up and running.
Yeah, because I'm a guy that can't fix dinner. So I married a woman that can fix shit for me. And, whenever something's broken, I'm like, hey, babe, can you fix this? And 9 times out of 10, she can. I am not mechanically inclined. My granddaddy was a mechanic and whatnot, but I did not get that gene. It did not come into my body. I basically got the gift of gab, and that's why you and I are on the phone. That's for damn sure. So let me do this. Let me run some numbers, because it sounds like you got a bunch of stuff you got going on, but you got more than this property that you want to sell as well. Are they all in Georgia? Where else you got properties?
Yeah, I've been in Georgia my whole life. Pretty much, my mom died about 5 years ago, and it seems like when mom died about 5 years ago, it's like, I had actually planned on staying in Gainesville, Georgia my whole life until the day I died. But when she died, it was like the whole family just broke apart.
Oh.
So it's almost like, and just in all honesty, when I bought that place, I had no intentions of selling it, had no intentions of using it for storage. It's funny how things change in life, but it's like, I'd always looked over in the Tennessee area as well, and lo and behold, something opened up over in Tennessee that I was actually trying to get 15 years ago, even before Mama died. Anyway, I just went in and thought, well, this has opened up. I wish I, hadn't even, got into the North Carolina property, but I guess I'll just sell it, and just, start focusing on the Tennessee property, which it's a lot of work too. It's going to have a driveway put in, culvert pipes, trees down, grading, and there's so much cleanup over there in Tennessee. They got a mobile home that's smashed to the ground. They never did clean it out. There's probably 10 dumpster loads of trash I got to haul off over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And so it's, but I'm trying to focus on that now instead of, and I got to focus on that lake house. But yeah, I got a vacant lake lot, another vacant lake lot. And when I was buying property, they were all right there in Gainesville, Georgia area. I got a couple of commercial properties on the corner up there in Claremont that are vacant. They're all vacant land, all land. The only thing that's got structures on it is the house you just now called about, the house down there in Gainesville on the lake.
Okay.
And everything else is just vacant land.
All right. I just shot the address over to my underwriting team. Like, there's guys with college degrees and whatnot that are a lot smarter than me that will chop up the numbers, and then I will circle back with you. I didn't catch your name. What was your name again?
It's Tori.
Tori.
T-O-R-E-Y.
All right, Tori. I'm John. Let me make a note of that, Tori. All right, let me do my due diligence. If I do not get back to you today, I for sure will get back to you tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to call you here shortly. Let me get the team deployed and let me see what I can do. I got the rough idea. We're gonna need a 30 to close either on the front side or you to remain in possession 30 days after because you gotta. It's not a couple of carloads full of stuff. It's a couple of big trucks full of stuff.
Yeah, 2 semi loads.
My goodness! And then you're just gonna go rent somewhere to put that in?
Yeah, I would have to rent. Yeah, I don't have anything to put it in. To be honest with you, I would just have to get either a 40-foot container or and do some mini warehouse storage buildings. Probably, I probably just have to go that route.
Okay. All right, Tori, let me get to work, my man. I appreciate you talking with me. I got educated about the tail of the dragon and what's going on in that area. Let me see if I can make it work, and I'll reach back out to you here shortly.
Yeah, look more into the tail of the dragon and that Topoka Lodge, and there's Fontana Dam over there, which is a village, and it's real close. And then there's and then the Kilmer Tree. It's called Kilmer Tree. Yeah, those are there's everything's got history behind it. Like that Fontana Dam has, they built that village for the men and women, the families that worked on the dam. It's a big village.
Yeah, I see the photo of the dam here. That's pretty awesome. How close are we to that?
Oh, 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
And then you got there's 3 restaurants within 5 minutes. Literally walking that Topoka Lodge restaurant, you can actually walk to it.
Okay.
There's also some hiking trails. You get a lot of hikers up there. So if somebody's renting your cabin, you can actually, they can walk from the house and go to the hiking trail.
Gotcha. Yeah, I see there's some photos and whatnot off the balcony here. I can see folks out there. So that's all, they're all hiking on that. Gotcha.
Yeah, and there's a bear. Of course, it's bear country. There's people I bought the house from. They said that their mother lived there, and they said the mother had a bear on the front porch one time.
Oh boy, that's a little scary.
Yeah,
that'll get your attention. No need for coffee in the morning. You got a bear on your porch.
Yeah,
no doubt. All right, my man. I appreciate it. Let me get after it, and I'll give you a call back.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so that, I can get a deal done. What the fuck am I going to do with that spot? I do not know. But there's no magic to this shit. So I just started drawing stuff out of it. The guy wanted $150,000 down, but he's not locked into that number. So his end game, he don't even want to sell this thing for cash realistically. He wants reoccurring income every single month. And he's got other properties in Gainesville, Georgia. I thought he was talking about Gainesville, Florida. So, there could be something to happen there. So I got another lead here, but I got Junior on standby. Hold on. 5 minutes. Let's call her. Okay. This is the part of the show where what the hell is this? I will be back in roughly 1 minute. All right, hang on. I got to unlock the gate for the gardener and let my dogs in. Okay. Oh, wow. My wife just sent me a photo of the cat sleeping on my bed. Yeah, that was cool. Okay. Hang on. Let me call another lead first. Okay. Call Junior.
Which one? Calling Junior Gabriel Subto LA other.
Hey, I'm pulling this up right now.
Okay. Which one? The one in Colorado?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Let me see here. Where the hell is this address? Hold on. I got it in here. I got you on the live, so don't. Here it is right here. I got it. Hold on. I'm just pulling it up on PropStream.
Okay.
I mean, there's just, let me see here. One sold for $290. One, yeah, nowhere near where she's at. So there's no real sales in the area. One around the corner from where she's at. Let's see, one right next door to where she's at. That sold in 2020 for 190,000. I mean, basically, she's just, let's just get this over with because this ain't a fucking deal. Let's just call her. Fucking call her ass up right now.
Let's do it. Let's do this. Ain't that though?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I locked that one up.
Yes.
How you doing today?
Good.
Hi.
Good. Yeah, did we catch you at the right time now?
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm going to put you on hold for just 1 second,
Yeah.
okay? Okay.
Okay, I'm here now.
All right. So I was running some numbers last night trying to get near your number at 180. I mean, cash wise, I'm just going to be direct with you. I'm $130,000 cash. Can we get that deal done?
Nah, I'll just do it myself then.
So you're just
sell
gonna
it for 180 as is. Yeah, I can sell it for 180 as is. Anybody, just by listing it. If I do a little work for it, I'll get 250.
Okay, so if you did some work on it and you just put it on the market, I mean, I think that is your best solution. I mean, you're a lender, you're an agent, you've got
I do the houses all the time. Yeah, I can do it. So
okay.
yeah, I just wanted to get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get rid of it, I got 130 cash.
No, not 130. No, I don't even make any money then because I already have about 14 grand into it, a little bit more. So, no. So yeah, but thank you for looking. But no, thank you.
So 180 is your absolute bottom line?
Pretty close. I mean, I don't need the cash like tomorrow. Because like I said, he owes 117. Let's say I have 10 in it. Let's just say 15 in it. Let's say so that's 135, right? 132. 132. 132. Yeah, I don't want to go. I don't want to go much under that, or maybe 170. But I don't go much under that. I just don't need the money that bad.
Okay, so if we were to go the sub 2 route, I can't give you I can't give you $63,000 down. What could I give you?
Tell me how that would work, because I would be in second position there.
Well, basically what we would do is I would take over the payments, right? So I would give you a down payment, and then basically we would do what we refer to as a hybrid deal, right? So I take over the property subject to, I'm making the stroke on that side, and then I'd make you a separate equity payment on the other side, so I can, just put money in your pocket. So I'd be, I'm trying. You said you're 14 grand into it, right?
Yep.
So let's say I gave you $15,000 to get you whole, and then made a payment every single month, an equity payment to you, and you can have a balloon payment and say, 7 years to get all of your money out. But realistically, what I would be doing in the meantime and in between time is I would be putting money into it. I don't think I can get this thing done for $8,000. I think I would.
But it depends on what kind of rehab you want to do.
Well, I mean, I've got to put it into condition. If you put $8,000 in this thing and left it the way it is, I don't see 250. I'm looking at properties. I mean, there's not very many sales in that area, especially in 2023.
Well, it's because everybody wants it. That's why it's a great area. So people love living there full time, but they also love buying cabins for part-time use. And it's a very sought after area and a very exclusive, expensive area because it's mountain property. In a town, it's really great. It's a great thing. If I could live there, not that particular house, but if I could live in the area and not have to drive, 40 minutes to work, I'd consider it. In the snow, I mean, if it was like a study place, I'd consider it. I just don't want to mess with the snow because I work, 18-hour days during tax season, so I can't do it. But I like the area; it's great, and the properties that I show up there that are for sale. Like this one I just showed, it was I forget. I had a contract on it with this guy. It was in horrible shape as far as the structure. Like the structure was bad, and the upstairs was decent. The downstairs was crappy, and it had like 1 million stairs to get up to it, and it sold in like 2 weeks. And so I know it'll sell. It's not a big deal. I just got to get the guy out and just go for it.
Oh yeah, that guy's got to go. So just so it'll cash flow. But you wouldn't be interested in me giving you 15,000 down and buying this thing at 200,000?
What would the monthly be?
Well, we can calculate that out. You want me to Let's see what we can do here.
Look.
Let me do that. Let me do this because I know you're busy as hell, and so am I.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna get out a wet noodle and beat Junior here to put something on paper. Let me put something on paper, and then we'll send it over to you via text message. And if it's something that we're close, like let's get back on a call. And if not, then it's not. Like I don't want to force you to do something you don't want to do.
Right. I'm gonna think about it and then I'll go forward with it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Choose. Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Let me get to work. I'll put exact numbers on a piece of paper and send it over to you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Sounds
Thank
good.
you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye.
Yo, what's up, Mods?
All right, it's a shit deal, but you know, she's willing to fucking entertain whatever it is. So let's let me get a calculator out here. Let's say I gave her 200,000 for this shithole minus 117. Okay, so that's 97 racks.
Wait up. You said you're gonna give her 200. She wants 170. Why are you coming up 30,000?
Because I'm gonna make the payments super fucking low and whatnot. I'm only gonna give her 15 grand down. I mean, we could try to do that. Let's do that. She said 170. That was gonna be for a cash offer. I don't think she's gonna do that. Minus. Let me see here. So that's 170 minus clear.
So what 130 was a cash offer, right? 170 was the subject to the offer.
Okay, then that's what we heard. Let's do that. Minus 117, 123. Leaves us 53. Let's put 15 grand down. So we would be doing $38,000. Let's see, 38,000. Whoops, 38,000. Zero down. Let's say that's over 15 years at 0%. I mean, it's basically $200 a month, $211 a month if we did that over 15 years.
With a 7-year balloon, right?
Yeah, we would fucking write that in. Like, we would have to figure out what the exit strategy is. But how would we make money in this fucking deal? Like, that guy's got to go. Like, we're jamming a square peg in a round hole. I'm just trying to show you that this isn't a deal, that if you think you can move this thing, well, then we can put it on paper. I just don't know if we can sell this to anybody. So, right. I mean, if it's 170 and they want to be at 10% down for a seller finance deal, like, you know, giving her 15 grand down, like that's not gonna make sense. But if I gave her, say, 10 grand down and then basically made her carry that 43,000, let's see here. Let me see here. Where let me see what I can put on paper. I need to call this other lead real quick. Let me call this lead real quick. I'll call you back in no less than 30 minutes.
Sounds good,
bro. All right, bro. Out. Did I say in no less than 30 minutes? Like, I will not call you back in 28 minutes. All right, so shout out to everybody out there watching. JB's in the motherfucking house. Let's see. There it is. So, JB. All right. So, I mean, we got some some deals we can move forward on. I'm going to call this other guy. Let me see what the hell this is. We're like a seller finance deal. What the hell is this? So this one's in Fort Lauderdale. Let's take a gander at this property. I wish I could share these addresses, but people will go out there and steal the deal. Okay. What does this guy want for this thing? Oh, is it on what unit is this? Number 3. Okay. So all these units that are on here, condo is empty most of the year. Timeline 30 to 60 days. They want 350,000. It's rent ready. Well, we may be able to do something with this. Let's see. Where's the fucking Zoom? Is this the Zoom? Where's the Zoom? Hold on. Let's see if these guys are on the Zoom. No, nobody's there. All right. Okay. This could be a deal. I don't know. Let me see here. Eric.
Please leave your message for 95656174454.
Hey, call me back about this condo in Fort Lauderdale. Let me see if I can even pull this up on PropStream. Let's see. Wow, nothing's even sold over there. This guy bought this house for $100 right here. Thank you. I appreciate that info. Okay. Let me see what $10,000 down with the remaining balance, etc. I'm not underwriting. I've got too many leads that I got to call, and I've only got 52 minutes left on the stream. If you think you can put this on paper and move it, I just don't have any confidence that we can move this deal. Maybe I've got somebody, you can reach out to somebody like Maj. Okay, let me get the Florida number out. I'm going to call the Florida number. I'm absolutely starving too. I want to fire up the trigger here.
Your party is not answering. Please try your call later.
Okay, so I am trying. Fuck it, let's call this guy again. Hello? Hello? Harvey, it's John. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I don't know what's going on. I don't think I come up as spam. I could, who knows? Hey, Harvey, it's John. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, real quick, my name is John. I got a note on my desk that you want to sell this property on Gulf Ocean Drive, number 311. You got a minute for me?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on with this property? I'm trying to pull up some information. I see other units on Zillow, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. So let's start with how many square feet? Is yours like 980? Is it a one bedroom, two bath?
It's a big apartment. It's a big apartment.
Okay, so maybe it's 1,580.
2,500 square feet.
2,500?
Oh, wait a minute. I get mixed up on my other places. It's 3 bedrooms.
Okay.
And and 3 bedrooms and 2.5 baths.
Okay, let me write that down. 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bath. Okay. Are you currently living in it?
No, I haven't been there in 7 months.
Oh, wow. What happened? Why'd you leave?
It's in perfect shape.
Why'd you leave?
The woman goes in there and looks after it.
Okay.
Perfect shape.
Okay. So why did you leave? Where'd you move to?
I have a home in Arizona. I have a home in Greenville, and I haven't been using it that much down there. And I've talked to my boy. Maybe he wants it.
Oh, so if we came to
And I do a lot of traveling, really.
Yeah. So what are you looking to get for it?
I said, but I don't know what they're selling for down there.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm looking at a couple. I see one right here. I know it's got to be something going on. It sold for $100. I think we can both agree that that's not the number. I saw another one that's $100. So that must be some interfamily transfer or something like that.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I 100% agree with you. I was positive that you wanted more than $100. So that's why I was trying to figure out. Then I see a couple of more here.
I mean, that's crazy. I paid $300,000 for it 15 years ago.
Okay. So it needs to be more than 300,000. Like how much more than 300,000?
Going up in some value, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. With the, I mean, I'm looking at one that sold for 10,000, another sold for 10,000, another sold for 10,000, 21.5.
10,000 when?
Yeah, see, there's no recent sales in the area. The most recent sale is in 2016.
There's no recent sales? Are you kidding? That's a huge street there.
Yeah.
There's about 20 buildings there, 15 buildings.
Okay, I'm just talking about in that particular deal, but give me a number so I can.
You're not located in Lauderdale.
No,
I know that's called Ocean Drive.
Yeah, I'm looking at it online. I'm looking at the comps and whatnot, trying to pull something out, but that's neither here nor there. So if I was to cut you a check today, how much does that check need to say?
I'd say it's worth at least 500,000. I would think.
Okay, 500,000. Does it need any repairs?
Perfect shape.
Okay. Do you have any photos of it?
No.
Is there any way that I could get one?
As a matter of fact, I just gave them for the outside new balconies. I just gave them 48,000 last year.
48,000.
Yeah, for new balconies. Yeah, that's a very nice building. I don't think you know the building really.
Well, I know real estate. I'm just trying to come to a number.
Can't you call the courthouse and find out what the assessment is on the place and so on?
Yeah, no, absolutely. But you're looking for an all cash offer, or is this something that we can?
No, I can finance it. I got plenty of money. I just would not just sitting there.
Okay.
And my boy will be here in about an hour. I'll see what he wants to do with it.
Okay, fair enough. So I should call you back in like an hour and a half after you've had a chance to talk to him?
Sure.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, check around and see what property's worth there.
I'm going to do that right now.
In that building.
I'm going to reach out to my realtor. I appreciate it.
I don't have any use for it because with my nephew, I have another place, a couple down in the overlooks the harbor. So if I want to go down there, I got a place. This one just sits there, really.
Okay.
I want a visitor there once in a while, give the key to somebody.
Gotcha.
Okay. Check it out. Okay.
All right, I'll give you a call back in about an hour and a half.
Okay, I'll be here.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so hold on. Eric called me on the other line. Fuck. I cannot keep the fucking pace that this thing is rolling at. right, so this guy wants 500,000, according to Eric. My throat is completely fucked. I mean, Zillow says this thing could be worth $900,000. So if that is the case, it looks like what did he say? It's a 3-bedroom, 2.5. I seriously think if it's as nice as he says it is, the fucking HOA is $720 a month. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'd hate to ask him, why don't you just put this on the market? He's got plenty of money. And another thing, it would be nice if I had like a fucking co-host or somebody that I'm talking to instead of just talking out loud to myself. Like, I don't know how entertaining or not entertaining that shit is. Got 3 of you out there watching these live calls, but there's no magic to this stuff. He's going to be a little bit red. Then we're going to have what I'm going to call the third baseman. Like the son's going to be involved. And then the son could have a totally different attitude about whatever. So, okay, what is this? Don't care. Really don't care. Okay. So I am waiting. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try to make one more call and get that fixed. But moving forward, everybody, I am going to demand that I've got somebody on here that can fucking help me, run the stream and all that shit. There's just too many things like bing bong ching chong, like it's just fucking going everywhere. And then I'm trying to focus on what the seller is telling me. The lady in Colorado, maybe that's a deal. The guy in North Carolina, like he wants way too much money for that property, but he's willing to sell or finance. I don't know what that deal looks like. I'm guessing, he's going to want. He wanted $150,000 down. I basically already talked him off of that ledge. That ain't going to happen. He might want 20% down, and 20%, it's going to be, 60 racks. And I still got to put God knows how much money into that property. Like it was pretty dilapidated. He's thinking that the, $10,000 and I clear the property off and I build something else there. Like, I mean, financially, that probably doesn't make sense either. That is a lead that I got sent in. I'm not a fan of that specific property. Might be able to turn it into a bed and breakfast. I do like this one in Fort Lauderdale. The information on PropStream is not correct, but let me see here. I'm trying to find. Are these listed? This shit's for sale. How long has this been on the market? 20 days. Okay, and that shit's at $479, but that's a 1 and 2. Where is this? Fort Lauderdale. Let me see here. I actually have a client. Hold on. I just sent that address out to a client. I sold that client a property in Santa Maria here, and he met some gal, and he's all gung-ho about living in Florida. So he wanted to be in Clearwater, Florida, but then upon further review, he actually spent the last week there. It's, quote, too touristy for him. So I don't know if this is a deal, but this guy can pay cash for this property. And, you know, if I came in all cash, I can probably do better than the $500,000 this guy wants for it. But again, we got the sun. We got the sun that, you know, he's going to be pissing in my cornflakes most likely. And I'm not flying. How far is Newport Richey from this? Let's see here. Newport Richey. Directions. Oh shit, that's way. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is this is 5 hours away. All right, so I'm gonna huddle with the team and whatnot, try to figure out a better solution moving forward, because there's a lot of downtime and whatnot. I thought some other folks were going to be on the Zoom with me. Nobody's here. Shout out to the 3 of you that are still watching. If you're investors, which some of you are, there's no magic to this shit. You're basically having a conversation. You're asking questions. Basically, you can lock up deals. We got 3 potential seller finance deals on the table right now. Just either today or between yesterday and today, basically less than a 24-hour period. So deals are out there. They're absolutely everywhere. Got another text message here. This guy wants downtown Newport Richey. All right. Let's see if we can find something. Find something in. So I just sent that out. Like, I got a legitimate buyer for that. So, all right. I think I'm going to kill the broadcast for today. I'm going to try to get everybody as background support. If you guys want to make calls, and I'll send you the link, you can make calls on here live, and I will absolutely verbal abuse you into being a better closer. Let's just be honest. Like, it is what it is. All right. Deuces. That's all I got. I am out.